You're still here. Good. It's not over. Don't go home. Don't go anywhere. It's not over.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
Have you spoken to Sam Flanders in the last week since the news broke that he might come to St Kilda?
Yes, I have. I have, yes.
Is Sam Flanders coming to St Kilda?
I think there's a serious chance of that happening.
And welcome this Monday, 6th of October, wherever you are and however you're listening to us. Thanks for tuning in and doing football with us. As always, ding, ding, ding. Can you hear that? Trade bells are ringing. 10 days of carnage. 10 days of just rumour mills flying. I feel like the mills have been going very, very fast pre all trade period even opening up.
It's a loud meal.
Loud. Just whispers are very, very loud. They're just normal conversation talks.
They're not whispers, are they?
No,
It's
there's
just
no
chat.
whispers this year. It feels like the clubs are saying, no more fucking around.
Yeah.
Let's make ourselves better. Let's go all out. Let's swing for fences. The players are doing the same. They're fully open with where they want to go, if they want to get a situation, get themselves a new club. It's a busy period. Busy. I like the fact that it's pretty cutthroat this year. The players are openly saying, I want out. Clubs are just going after people. It feels like this is one of the biggest trade periods we'll have in a long time in terms of names and people moving around.
Does feel like that.
Massive.
Yeah.
It's huge. So it's an absolutely huge 10 days, jam-packed. Will your club be in a position where they'll be better for next season? Or for some clubs, Carlton, will you see a big fish walk out and leave just a huge hole in a forward line? That's scary for some of us. For you, you're up and about.
Oh, I can't relate. Well, you walk into this room, there's nothing we've got in common right now.
Actually nothing.
It's-
You're at top of the world.
It's what it is. It's two guys at Westfield. One's going up the escalator, one's going down the escalator. And
Yeah.
we're just waving as we go past each other.
So a lot of people have said, and we joked about it like early on.
Yeah.
You're messaging people like, that's funny, haha. Imagine
you
if that actually
joked.
happened.
You
No,
joked.
I joked. Are you actually a list manager that we don't know about?
Well, before I
See-
give you an answer, what does a list manager entail? Give me the criteria, and I'll see if I tick those
Well,
boxes.
pulling strings to make moves that become official.
Yeah,
Okay.
I do do that.
You do give massive underworld mafia vibes.
Yeah.
And one of those ones where it's like not the obvious guy with the gold chains on and the grills and the nice car and like definitely got a gun in his glove box. Just the unassuming like, oh, that guy has a meth lab in his basement, but the meth lab is trades
Yes, I'd
and
like to-
DMs. Sorry, he's not doing meth, but the meth lab's like, oh, he's got trades and DMs flying out. That's what he's cooking up.
What I'm doing is, it really is right now, I'm trying to be one of those characters that just sort of really comes to light 5 minutes towards the end of the last episode of the season. Where you
Yeah.
go, what?
Yeah,
It was him all along.
that's where we're at.
Like, I'm not mucking around out there.
And a lot of early listeners of the program remember when I told you and advised you, actually probably more told you that you should take the player management course.
Yes.
Paid off. You
Paid
took
off.
Ricky Nixon's course and now look at you now go.
And what do we know about Ricky? He doesn't play by the book.
No, he doesn't.
So, I've gone maybe a different approach to him, but,
Yeah.
it is very much the 2025 version, which is just, you've got access to them.
Yeah.
With something in your pocket,
Now, I either saw him walk into a massage parlor on Bay Street or someone who looks like him. So I'll say allegedly on that the other day.
We Bay Street.
Velvet
is
Hands.
in. Where's Bay Street?
Bay Street, Port Melbourne.
Yeah,
That's the top. It's called Velvet Hands.
Okay, now that allegedly probably would be him.
Him or someone that looked like him, but
Yeah.
he was in there. So I was going to give a shout at Velvet Hands, but I don't think they should probably get one. It's the whole corner just flashes at you in the middle of the
really?
night, top operation.
Oh,
so
right.
look out for those. Also, if you're in Mildura, don't get a massage. You know what happens down there with the shoes if you are getting one in Mildura. You know how I go for my walks? Before we get to the news,
yeah.
because a lot of news will break. You know how I go for my walks, and normally I'll come in and say, hey, random thought, I've thought about this player. What do you think they're doing? And we break it down. I had one yesterday. Remember those fucking power bands?
Oh,
The balance bands? And the little holographic bit in them, and you used to get them, and then you'd be like, oh my God, these things work. Or someone would come to school, and they'd say, you wouldn't believe this, I got more power, I got more balance. And they do the test, like you put your arms out, and they push you over,
Yeah.
then you put the band on, and be like, can't do it, can you? And your mind would explode. Did you have those?
I didn't personally, but I'm very familiar with them.
I just realized how much we got scammed.
Yes.
Because I had a friend who had 6 of them on his, and I also remember early days of the Suns players and myself included wearing them and then taping on the top of them because we thought we had like this extra advantage or there's like a steroid that we're taking that no one was allowed to do and think it was doing something. Now I'm like, that did shit. They did absolutely nothing for us.
I feel like maybe Puka Nakua from the Rams might have been speaking about this.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, we got scammed on it as well.
That's so funny because of course it doesn't work.
I had one. In
And
AFL.
and remind me again, so it was for balance. That was the idea?
Honestly, it was for balance, and apparently if you just wore this like silicone
Yes.
band with literally like a holographic stamp, there was nothing. It was doing absolutely nothing. It was just a bit of rubber, and they sell it for like $40. And you put it in your wrist and you go, oh, I feel the power now. Like now no one can push me over. Just got absolutely gypped with that one. Absolutely gypped. I had a friend who had, again, 6 of them on his wrists, different colors.
Yep.
And he was like, man, if a strong breeze comes through, there's no way I'm falling over. That building could fall on me. I'd go straight through the building. That's how balanced I am.
Now, I've got, and look, they're not currently on board with the show, so I do apologise in advance if we ever, strike up a business, and I'll change my tune very quickly. But I've got a theory that the rings don't work.
We'll never part with those. They don't work. What are they called? The Oops?
Yeah, I'm like, and to some extent, your smartwatches that track everything. I'm like, I am calling a slight amount of bullshit on that.
Oh, the hoop or the Aura ring?
Is it the Aura ring that tracks your sleep and your...
The Aura ring.
I'm not buying it.
Yeah, I don't know about the Aura ring. I feel like it's very much just a mood ring. Now, it doesn't change colour, but I don't know what kind of tech they're bringing. A lot of players are big on the Aura rings.
Really? Oh.
Yeah. A lot of players big on the ring.
Just watch this space with that. That's all.
I also remember Dean Robinson, who found definitely, I think guilty or not guilty, allegedly. Remember he did the Essendon supplement stuff?
Sure.
The injections?
Yep.
Before he was there, he was at the Suns. Now, I think he either brought in the power bands or he was backing that for sure. But then he brought in some weird stuff, like we had to track our breathing every morning, just on all this cool woohoo stuff where you'd have to wake up. First thing you do is put like 4 bands on your chest and this thing in your phone and just sit there for like 5 minutes.
Wim Hofing.
For it to track your whole breathing. And then if you came in with your breaths like slightly higher stuff, he'd alter your program. Bizarre stuff. Bizarre stuff. The power bands are bizarre.
It really was just the Wild West up there, wasn't it? Just doing your own thing.
Tell you what, it actually was. The power bands, the tracking our breaths, the maggot slushies. Like before they are what they are now, things were rough up there.
Doesn't sound rough. It just sounds like a fever dream.
Well, that's what I say now. Like I think everyone goes, oh, the Suns with all the news that's breaking, destination club. Everyone wants to go there. They're a powerhouse. Maybe they'll win a flag now that all these pieces are falling in place. But before that, there was nothing. There was just me and a bunch of other guys doing shit all in like a pothole ground, a ground to train on, and the demountables. So I look at this and go, yeah, that's great, guys. But also, you're welcome.
Yes.
Because I pretty much set the foundations of that football club.
Correct.
I planted the bamboo. And a lot of people, Brendan Bolton used to say that. Bamboo, when you plant bamboo, you don't see anything for years. It's there, but it's not there. You can't really see it. All of a sudden, it just goes bang through the roof. Mm-hmm. You're welcome. Mm-hmm. I helped that bamboo grow to what it is today, and bamboo's strong as hell up there.
Is it?
So for those that are now walking on the foundation of the Gold Coast and in the side of the club, in their new stadium, in their new just state-of-the-art facilities, and getting the players that they're getting in and the success they're having, you're welcome.
Yeah. Well said.
I set the foundations for them to able to run and to grow and to do what they're doing. So I haven't got an official thank you for it.
These things sometimes you don't need to. You
just feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully they do send something or some nice tickets next season. Be nice as well, which I think I get anyway. The group chat's been quiet.
Oh, has it? Anything? Or how does that work?
Now.
Yeah.
Come with you think it'd be busy with all the stuff happening in terms of people that want to go to the club.
There's maybe an element of just got a little bit excited for a week.
Yeah, nothing. Not even during the Brisbane game. Nothing.
Gone soft.
Real soft. Game's gone in the group chat, so we'll see what happens. Let's get some news here. So big few nights and a week for best and fairest. I'm still not massive on them live streaming the best and fairest. I don't think that the players of the club realise that this is going out to your fans, which is the intended target, but also people just come in to see what happens. If there's a storyline they want to follow, like the Zach Merrett stuff, people go and tune in. For Collingwood, people tuning for that. So I don't think that people fully understand. We saw the Stephen May thing 2 seasons ago.
Yeah.
So they'd smashed Collingwood in the grand final.
Yep.
I still don't like that they're live streaming it.
Yeah, but how good is the vision?
It's great that they are for us.
Come on. If we didn't have access to watching Zach Merrett the other night, you'd be sitting there going, what is happening in that room right now.
It's great for us because we had a little peek inside the window and
Yeah.
be a fly on the wall. That's awesome. Like snitches. Like, not supposed to be there, but we're there. So we'll start with that. Zach Merrett's one. So also, before we get into what he did and his weird, bizarre kind of PR-driven and constructed speech, sources. But this is a big saucy episode. It's a saucy period.
Okay.
I have a lot of sources that I trust here. Sources say that Zach Merrett is walking back into the club today and telling Brad Scott, I want out, just to confirm.
Okay.
Just to say the whole Andrew Welsh appointment and how him now being in charge, it doesn't bother me. I want to leave. Just to make sure now that trade period's open, I want to leave.
And to confirm, had that not already happened?
It has, but he's walking in again because the whole narrative bizarrely at Essendon changed where they were kind of on a witch hunt for him and doing a bad damage on him and trying to de-lower his value of what we thought they were doing. And now they turn it around to say that we love him and we respect him. So he's now walking back in to say, Brad, Monday, trade period's open, ding, 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 bells are ringing. Please get me out of this situation. Right. Just to confirm. So there's no doubt in Brad's mind, which there shouldn't be, that he wants to leave. So on top of that, we saw what we were talking about, the speech. Wins his 6th Crichton medal, and you think, okay, maybe he'll... I want to say first, full credit for him to going.
Yes.
Massive nuts. To go to the Brownlow and then to walk into that, because would have been dreading it, for sure.
Best and fairest would be way worse than the Brownlow.
Way worse.
Terrible
because it's your environment,
Yeah.
and everyone knows what you've done. You're a Judas walking back in there.
It's like Christmas Day.
Yeah, so he won, and he put this speech together. So when you win, you think, this is going to be great. I'll thank the people I need to thank. In his situation, it's different. I wasn't expecting this kind of PR piece. We'll listen to, I think we've got 2 minutes here.
Okay.
To me, the dialogue between myself and the club's leaders has been extremely open and very clear both ways throughout the last few weeks.
Has it?
I want to thank Andrew Walsh for his support recently and congratulate him on his presidency. I know he will lead this club with integrity and strong values, with high performance at the forefront of his priorities.
Okay.
The past few weeks have certainly been difficult for me, my family, and for many people in and around the Essendon Football Club. I respect the club's position regarding their desire to retain me at the football club and fully understand what it means to be a contracted player and captain. I acknowledge that there are complexities and uncertainty right now, and regardless of the external noise and pressure, I'm willing and committed to continue working with the club and with the help of those closest to me, work through those factors at play.
Hasn't made eye contact.
I don't have control over what others say or do, but from my perspective, I will always show care and consideration for the fans, my teammates, coaches and the club. Even if we disagree on some things, that's my commitment and it will not waver. What I can say categorically is my approach to football has always been the same. That is to stay ultra professional, gather the right information from people I trust, and make the best possible decisions for my career and family. No club should be defined by one person, and Essendon is no different. It's a sum of all parts that makes the club what it is. If I've learned anything across my last 12 years, time that I've shared with 160 teammates, a huge number of football department staff, under the leadership of 5 coaches, it is more than just being passionate or hoping that the club will get better. In elite sport, you must execute the shared vision and perform to the highest standards day in and day out. Lastly, and importantly, my heartfelt thanks to the fans. You always show up. Your passion and patience is something truly special. The energy you bring inspires us in the good times, but even more powerful in the tough, dark moments.
Very much a fair
I said it on Brownlow night and I'll say it again tonight. You truly are the best supporters in the AFL. Everyone here knows how much I personally care about this club, but equally I know how much every single member and supporter cares about Essendon too. You can see the love for the sash here tonight, and also when I walk down the street or get to lead the team out on weekends. And I share in the frustrations that we haven't been where we should be and where we belong for a long period of time now. But rest assured, from the first day I walked in, I loved this club. I continue to love this club, and I'll always love this club. And I truly hope this success comes quickly. Thank you, and have a great night.
Okay, even the thank you and have a good night was in the script.
Beautiful words from ChatGPT there,
yeah,
wasn't it?
Did feel very just, hey, write me a speech that tells everyone that, I want to get out, and I'm pretty much saying goodbye to make it totally obvious, though.
Yeah, so a few Easter eggs in there.
It was just like, if you close your eyes and listen to it again, you could just imagine that he's being held hostage and it's a speech to a camera. Like, it's very bad. Like, he's gone. He's so gone.
Oh, incredibly gone.
It was just bizarre tone, no eye contact, just up there and out of there. Didn't want anything to do with winning that medal.
Could have just Yeah, so what do you do when you normally win that? It is just normally a thank you, right?
It is, yeah. I do feel for him because just a guy, actually just wants to leave and win a game, but
Totally
also
get
the
that.
way that it's gone down is very messy and just ugly, and it's turning sour. So it's a tough situation. He can't walk back in the building next season, and if he does, he's not captain. So he's lost out completely here. Let's see what happens with Zach. I think he's going to get out of there somehow. I think Essendon will have to budge, but it's going to get so ugly before it gets any better for Zachy boy. Also, Craig McRae, big night. Guess where? Best and fairest again. These best and fairest. So at the Pies, best and fairest. Just cheeky Craig, he said. Wanted to just fuck around with the Suns in his pre-count speech. Said this directed towards Matt Rao.
Congratulations to Nick Dacos, is now a 3-time All-Australian at the age of 22. They came runner-up in the Brownlow medal again. Maybe a few more 16 disposal games might get you there next year, Nick.
Crowd didn't like that one.
That's cheeky fly coming out.
To talk to himself in third person.
Man, that is the most David Brent of David Brent moments, isn't it?
This last bit, that's cheeky fly coming out.
It's just cheeky
oh,
fly.
that's okay, guys. It's just cheeky fly doing it. This bit, it's just cheeky fly.
That's cheeky fly coming out.
Oh, not a problem.
That's wild behaviour. Oh, I thought it was just normal fly, but that was cheeky fly. So that was just bizarre. I think that just didn't go down well with the crowd there at all. I don't know what his
I wonder
angle was.
why, though. Like, that's fine.
That's
It probably just wasn't very funny, I guess.
See,
I don't know.
cheeky fly always does stuff like that.
That's true, he does.
It's a bizarre way to start your own best and fairest count with a joke. I don't know if you had that written down or if it was like a vibe thing where you
Yeah.
walked in and said, you know what, icebreaker here, this will work.
Cheeky
with my,
vibe.
Well, yeah, with my own crowd, cheeky fly can let this fly.
Yeah.
I don't know what he was thinking there. Also, it looks worse given that Nick Dacos didn't even win their best and fairest after that joke.
That's true.
Came second, Darcy Cameron wins it. Even more impressive in that, the joke was the 16 disposals games and how he should have had more of them. So in their own count, the Collingwood count, Darcy Cameron had 4 16-touch games.
Well,
Nick Dacos had 0.
He's trying to
so
tell ya.
maybe he should have a few more 16 disposal games and maybe he would have won. Also, Darcy Cameron didn't even poll a Brownlow vote.
Yeah.
And won his own best and fairest.
I don't get it.
Nick Dacos is now becoming the best at being the second best.
Yeah.
Not a bad thing to be. You
better
can
than third.
still be the best at something. Just being second
Yeah.
under everyone else is still a pretty good effort. So the Suns didn't take long. Said, if you want to fuck around with us, you'll find out pretty quick. Put an image up of their medal count with Fly saying a few more 16 touches he would in Brownlow. Very, very good by them. Very good. Also, Nick Dacos must just hate this. Because what we know about Nick Dacos and what we see is like a guy who's just really good at football. He's a stud. And also humble. Humble young man is what we find. So his coach coming out and making this a whole thing, that would piss him right off, I'd say. Because it's not needed. It was unnecessary tension to it.
Yeah. I don't know, but my only case study here was at the Saints BNF, Andrew Bassett did a kind of similar joke
Yes.
about like Tanat. And he said something like, tonight, we've had a great year. We've had, big news of people coming in and, Naz has re-signed, off the back of the miracle at Marvel. And I just want to say, what an extraordinary performance it was by Jack Viney.
Yeah.
And everyone loved it.
Okay. But that's an all-in joke. I think even Jack Vine would laugh at that.
Okay.
So would Matt Rao laugh at that joke that Fly put up?
I think so.
Matt Rao does seem like a funny guy.
I
Anyone who eats grass is up for a gag.
And coming
I
from
feel.
Cheeky Fly, I mean,
It's Cheeky
come
Fly.
on.
That's Cheeky Fly coming out. Also, people are saying that maybe Fly is a fake nice guy.
Now that's a huge allegedly.
People are saying Fly might be a fake nice guy.
In terms of in a footy sense or in a
Hey, all I'm saying, that's what I'm hearing out there.
okay.
I'm hearing that he says all these things that we want to act like winners even when we lose. All that kind of, that's his messaging going forward. And then this happens. And then there's a few things after, I think the free kick with Jamie Elliott. People saying, okay, well, you say one thing, then you do this, and fake nice guy. Hey, that's what I'm saying. Is Craig McRae a fake nice guy?
Okay.
I don't care if he's a fake, I'm fine with it.
I hope he is a fake nice guy because then we can go back to hating Collingwood. Like he's made me sort of like kind of like him.
Oh, all you need is give me one more reason.
Yeah,
Fake
exactly.
nice guy Fly.
Like, brilliant.
Give me one more reason. That's all I need.
Yeah.
We'll take that. So let's see. If he has another incident where Cheeky Fly comes out, Craig's a fake nice guy. So watch this space on fake nice guys. And then still on this, best and fairest, cameras on, Luke Beveridge telling his whole club not to clap. So I like this one by him. It was very good. I don't know who the person was that clapped, But they need to be just questioned about why did you think there was an opportunity there to clap after that? Now, I know that you hear it soon. I know that he left a little spot here for applause.
Sure.
So I don't know in his speech, again, if he's gone hold for applause. It sounds like it. Here it is here.
7 out of the 9 losses to teams above us who, we were right in the game, and the other 2, probably Collingwood and Geelong, we were competitive for 4 quarters and couldn't quite get over the line. So, definite growth, but the wins stayed the same.
Call for applause.
No, don't clap it, because that's mediocrity. We finished 9th.
So, one person clapped, someone commented saying it was Jamara who clapped. Just missed the vibe of the whole season. It was like, and it was just one.
If you haven't been around it, you don't know.
It was just the one guy, because you just hear... So that's you can't be clapping that.
That's a family member who hasn't quite got the tone yet.
Yeah, I know. And then off that, last one, Sam Mitchell just hates everyone that isn't him, and everyone who wins and Hawthorn doesn't win hates them. So this is what he said last night.
I hated the grand final. Did you hate the grand final? I hated it.
I love this guy.
Yeah.
So, last year I watched the grand final and I thought,
So pissed.
we could have been there.
Sloshing wine.
Like maybe it was hope. We hoped. This year it was stronger than that. We would have looked suitable there. We would have been okay. We would have been comfortable in that environment. But Hawthorn is an organisation that's built on premierships, and we need to build this club, all of us together, fans, players, staff, all of us together. We need to build this into an organisation that should win that game.
Yeah. This guy's awesome.
You know what I love about that? Much like when you close your eyes and you can see Zach Merrett being held hostage during that, if you close your eyes and listen to that, you can see him and 5 mates sitting around one of those grey see-through outdoor tables with an ashtray and a bunch of empty Jamo cans.
Saying that.
Who hated the grand final?
Yeah. Go on, tell me now. Who hated it? It was
I
very
hated
good.
it.
Now, it was very Stephen May, but because it's from a coach,
It's fine.
and he didn't have like the red wine lips.
Yeah.
He's just like, no, I hated the grand final. I hated them being in it. We would have not would have smoked them, but would have been very comfortable out there.
Just cheeky Mitch.
That's cheeky Mitch.
Yeah.
I like Sam Mitchell's awesome. He's
Yeah.
a dog. I can see what players go and play for him.
Oh, God, yeah.
In saying that, Sam Mitchell, I think Brisbane still would have smoked you by 10 goals.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, but so let's not get too carried away. Let's get excited and let's be the guy. Let's be a fun guy and be awesome. But also, I think you'll get smoked by Brisbane for sure. Guarantee that. Just the last thing about best and fairest. Jordan Dawson won Adelaide's one last night. Mm-hmm. So everyone gets a medal. Crows are giving out a gold jacket as well.
Adelaide.
You get a gold jacket at Adelaide. So he's got 3 of them now. He's got 3 gold jackets, a couple of green blazers, all Australian, and a couple of medals as well. Do you like the jacket or not?
No.
And it was big on him.
There's no need.
Yeah, it's like very golfy.
Yeah, it's golfy or cycly or...
So I don't know where the gold jackets come from. An Adelaide fan will tell us why they're giving out gold jackets. But I didn't know that they get a little extra medal, probably get a trophy as well, I assume, and a gold jacket.
Probably. That is just...
Just Adelaide.
I must admit, though, again, going back to my original point, this is why I do like
They're arrogant.
No, not my original point. That's why I like seeing the best and fairest, because there must be a bunch of random shit going on in everyone's clubs that you just don't know about.
Yeah.
Because why would you?
Yeah, true.
You know, and that's just quite funny to me.
Maybe I'm coming around to it.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of random just awards that get thrown out. It's like a long night of feel of just 2 hours of people just winning stuff and stuff happening. It's like, okay, fair enough. This is our best and fairest now. Let's talk about players who already got homes. TDK, Silvani, now St Kilda players. Well done to you. You landed, mate. Both, I'll say this, as much as it hurts me, because you stole them from my house,
Yep.
looked very good in the red, white, and black. The seat where they've obviously got that plan. They've got a photo shoot where it's a red, white, and black seat, much like this.
Yeah.
And they put the player in them. Very good.
Who
They
looked better, do you
good.
reckon?
I'm going to say Jack looked good.
Really?
Tom actually does. Tom looked more like a St Kilda player.
Yes.
But Jack looked better than I thought.
Okay. Well, we haven't literally ever seen him in a different
No,
game.
yeah, but that's why
Play
he
him
looked
from a child.
Well, some people get in Guernsey, that doesn't work. I don't like that at all. He looked very good in it.
Yeah.
Very good. And now stepping out of the shadow that is Carlton, stepping his own, still gets to go work with his old man at the same place to really bring down the club. Like that first game against Carlton is going to be awesome. Now, the media won't spin it. Old man media won't spin it as this revenge game. it's one where they absolutely hate each other.
Oh, God, yeah.
I come with that. Even Tom DeConning to extent, they hate everything about what's going on inside the Carlton building. Going to St Kilda, so he gets going as well. Sam Draper takes his talents to Brisbane, joining back-to-back premiers, so that's awesome for the league. They get stronger, which
Fabulous.
seems unfair. Every
Awesome.
chance also now he lines up for them round 1, back of his Achilles. I think he'll be back for it by
You
then.
reckon?
Did in April.
That's true,
Be
yeah.
an 8-month, 10-month injury. He gets back. When I say he's massive, he hasn't been able to do any legs for a long time now. I saw him in the gym the other day. It's like Sam Draper ate Sam Draper.
Yes, okay.
He is absolutely massive. He's jacked. So they get a good one now. He feeds that midfield. Then, amongst all that, these are the ones where you can get compensation picks. So clubs are getting their compo picks for these guys leaving. Lots of people still very confused about how it works.
Oh, yeah.
It is. The formula hasn't been released. It's never been released. It's like the KFC secret herbs and spices.
Yes.
People got a good feel for what it might be, but it's not released. You know, there's a bit of salt in there,
Salt, pepper, oregano.
but you don't know exactly what is in. So the vibe of how it's decided, and I guess the vibe of the herbs and spices of the compensation pick is the new contract value of the player's new club, so the size and length of it.
Okay.
The player's age comes into it. The younger, the bigger then the compo will be, or the better the compo. And then it's a benchmark is used against what they're getting against the average salary in the league. And that seems to be the vibe of the formula that the AFL works out to then spit out a combo pick for them leaving that club.
Okay.
So the bigger the contract, the younger player still also comes into a bit. So if you're a young player on a big contract or getting a new contract, then the better compensation will be for your club that you're leaving. And then also, people don't move the club can match the offer at any time.
Yeah.
So if you want TDK and you want to stay, you just go, okay, well, if we're Carlton, he gets this offer, we'll match it here. And then if he wants to either still get out, he has to request a trade.
Yes.
So clubs can either, like what they have in this stage, just say, you're leaving, I'll get a compo instead for TDK and for Silvani. So Jack Silvani, Blues get pick 19.
Yep.
Take that in a
not
heartbeat. It's pretty good. Pretty good for a guy who was pick 53, has played 12 games. I think he's averaged 12 games a season.
Will that turn into pick 20, though, with the West Coast setup?
Well, no, I think it's pick... Well, originally, Eagles got pick 19 as their compo.
Yeah.
So does that push the Eagles back? Let me look at this.
So I wonder if...
This is the argument that we'll get into after we go through the combo stuff, because a lot of people are saying, well, this is just shit because everything slides back now. So, yeah. It pushes their assistants pick to pick 22, the Eagles.
Yeah, right, okay.
So Blues get pick 19, which
Yep.
I'll take because, again, great value, and you'd probably take that anyway if they were offering that in a trade. We also get pick 9 for TDK.
Yep.
Thank you for offering the huge contract. Appreciate that. And then Draper leaving Essendon means Essendon get pick 20 as compo. So now everyone's getting angry at the system because teams are losing players through free agency, and then they're getting this compo pick, which pushes the other teams, like the Eagles, back in the draft, who have nothing to do with these deals.
No.
So everyone goes, well, that's bullshit because it had nothing to do with us. You lose a player, and then we suffer for it. So everyone's up in arms about how the compensation works. Also, who knows how it works? So a lot of fans are angry about this whole thing. It has nothing to do with you. You get good players in the club.
Yes.
You must be happy with that.
No, I can't relate, as I said.
Must be happy with
Don't
that.
know what's going on in your backyard.
Well, a fire is going on in the backyard, and probably more fires to come in the next 10 days.
Okay, yeah, right.
Melbourne Demons, they got a fire going. They're doing a fire sale. They're not one that's sitting around and waiting. They're a club, we know they won a flag a few years ago, and now they've basically walked in the locker room and just looked at Stephen May, Christian Petrarca, and Clayton Oliver in the eye and said, hey, pack it up and get out of here.
Yes.
It's very much a fire sale. So Stephen May, told to go. Hasn't found a club, doesn't have any takers at the moment, so he might have to walk back through the doors. Christian Petrarca. Knew it.
Well done. Got to give it to you.
I saw this Fugazi move from a mile away. I fucking knew what he was doing. When he walked to Adelaide with no bags, bit of an attitude, played him. Played like an absolute Adelaide fiddle.
Yeah.
Got him good. Fugazi him. Flies into Adelaide, tricks the whole state, tricks the league, until I said, hey guys, we should look at this. I think he's tricking everyone here. It's a classic trick here. Then flies in the Gold Coast the next day, meets with Noah Anderson, Damon Hardwick, says this place for me to grow my brand, continue my career, comes out and says, I nominate Gold Coast. Massive for the Gold Coast Suns.
Huge.
It's huge that a player of that, still a really good player, came second in the Melbourne BNF, a stud league, says, I want to go to the Gold Coast. That's massive.
I think within context, it's their biggest trade in my eyes. Like, Gaz coming is a...
It was big. It was a big marquee.
But it was a different thing.
Yeah.
Like, it was totally different. This is just like, this is the turning... This is the
shift.
turning point.
It's a shift for the Suns now because
massive.
it's already very good and a good play comes in, so it takes them immediately into contention for next season.
And I don't count draft picks in my eyes.
No.
Like, it's great that they've been able to foster this talent and look after them and make them grow.
Now.
But, like, you know, would Matt Rao, if he was at the Bulldogs, you know, for his entire career, then nominate the Suns? Maybe not, you know? So the fact that someone like Track has, it's
massive.
Exciting.
Him walking through the doors, and if you can just, like, you should cut your eyes and imagine the starting centre bounce crew of Witts, Noah Anderson, Matt Rao, Christian Petrarca.
Starting centre throw up.
Throw up, sorry. Oh, yeah, that's weird. That is weird.
Yeah.
What do we say then when we say what time's the bounce?
I don't have the social skills to say what time's the throw up.
I say what time's the start.
Yeah. Oh.
We're going to think of something. What do
Yeah.
we say? I don't want to say throw up.
No.
Throw up sounds like you just...
Yeah. What time's the throw up?
Nah, but you got to find something else.
And what time's it start? No, that's not. We can't say that either.
What time they're jumping.
Now we're thinking.
What time they jumping.
When are we jousting?
Yeah. Well, that seems like you got a horse.
Well, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. What time we knee jousting? When are we kneeing?
Okay.
When we doing some knee on knee contact? See, that's too wordy.
In need.
When are we jumping?
Jumping's good.
That's horse racing though. See? Okay. Anyway, we'll find out. Anyway, back to the Gold Coast. They're serious. Their midfield's unbelievable.
Yep.
When they start jumping and those 3, 4 in the middle, good luck to the league. They're going to be absolutely unstoppable there. He's like Norm Smith he's won a premiership. Still good. 29 years old, can explode. Like, he's got some good footy left in him. And now he just puts him right at the pointy end of next season of maybe being on that last day of September. So, also, he was very critical at Melbourne playing in front of small crowds.
Yeah.
I think he came out, here's a quote here. He said, when you come out and only see 30,000 there, it's disappointing. It's hard to get going. Hey, get ready to find out there's 12,000 there. That's going to be very hard for you to get going. So that's weird. And also, I mean, there's 12,000 the trumpet player that does the that you hear like very loudly. Small market team. How's the brand going to go?
Well, what I would say is to his disappointing comment, I suppose it would be disappointing when you've got that turnout, but you know you've got 80, 90,000 members. At least with the Gold Coast, it's everyone who's a member is there. Do you know what I mean? It's technically a full house.
Yeah. The vibe will be better than a D's game. The vibe will be way better.
Massively better.
Yeah. Because we saw during the year the D's fans just aren't going and there's more seagulls than people at D's games. But at least the vibe on the Gold Coast is good. I worry about his brand.
Well, his brand is now, what is smart is he could possibly, just start going into a completely different market.
Surfing,
fishing. Mm-hmm. I'm sure he'll do some RL crossovers.
Yeah.
There'll be
small market, but he's a big fish, so that's the thing. Because
Queensland's a big market.
It is, yeah, it is. But I don't know if the Queensland people will be like, "Hey, this is a delicious chili con carne bowl that I've got here for you."
Oh, he'll be doing poke bowls and acai bowls, yeah.
Oh, he's going to do acai bowls. See, that on-track acai bowl's going to hit so hard.
And smoothies and
yeah. Bella is a surfer who works from home. She's asked if I can cook her a delicious acai bowl using 5 ingredients. Okay, then, fair enough then. There we are. I can't wait for that on-track acai bowl. It's going to be so good. So let's see how the brand goes. Also in the middle of all this is Bailey Humphries. See, there's a lot of stuff, just shit going on that we didn't get our heads around here in trade period. Bailey Humphries is in the middle of this and could be the key to unlock track to get there because still got to strike a deal.
Yes.
So D's aren't going to take nothing for him, even though Stephen King's out there just quite literally blowing the club up.
Yeah.
It's very weird because we remember Brad Green came out and said, I envision our starting bounce crew of Gawn, Petrarca, Viney, Oliver. Now it's just Gawn. Gawn.
And he is good, don't
He's
get me
very
wrong.
good.
But
So, and Gawn also was supposed to just be the guy that's like, hey, I'm just getting on. Like, I've won 8 Australians, best and fairest. Like, at some point, I do want to leave.
yeah.
So if we can set up like some kind of a succession plan for me and transitioning out of here and not having to do all the PR and all that, now he's locked into it more. Get ready to do more PR, mate. On top of this, Bailey Humphries, though, he's now the key to maybe get Petrarca out. Lots of speculating. Is he going to go? Is he not? His management comes out and said, he hasn't met with any clubs. 70 minutes after his management says that, a photo comes out of him walking with Stephen King and Nathan Jones. Now, I tried to defend Bailey. I said, okay, AI is getting very tough out there. Like, it's getting very good. Who knows if it was him? Then you keep looking at it, it's definitely him.
Yeah.
Also, if you're meeting a player, clubs, coaches, anyone who's involved in this meeting, think.
Yeah.
Let's not walk down a busy street in Melbourne. Just drive to bumfuck nowhere for an hour. Go to Officer. Go to Beaconsfield and just stand in a paddock and have a meeting. No one will see you out there.
Yeah.
You're walking down a main street in Melbourne. What do you think is going to happen?
Yeah.
So he says that. Hasn't met with anyone, meets with Melbourne, photo comes out. 60 minutes after that photo comes out, Colin would say, yeah, we met with him as well. Liars. Manager's an absolute liar. So Bailey Humphrey might be out of there. And who knows, if he gets to Melbourne, it's the obvious choice to make it work. But we'll see.
So if he doesn't get to Melbourne, how do they make that track deal work, do you think?
Well, they'll get pick 7
through
Flanders deal and St Kilda. So that could be
you
used.
take pick 7 for
I
track?
think D's would. If they're already shopping around saying you can go, I think they would for sure. And the Suns will take on his salary.
True.
Salary's big, so they'll get off their books and just start again. D's just starting again. I can confidently say D's are going to be absolute arse next year.
Yeah.
Absolute arse. I thought they're just clearing house and just trying to make this thing work to restart again. Stephen King has a hard job in his hands. Get crowd there to be good.
Yeah.
Good luck. Good luck. And on top of the Suns doing all this, Jamara. Sources say this as well. Big Source episode. 2-year deal.
Suns.
Yeah.
Wow.
2-year deal on the table. So I don't know how that works with his current deal. I think they have to take on his current deal from the Dogs, which I'm not sure what it is. Did he sign a short deal?
Yeah. Okay.
So will they take that on?
Unless the Dogs just mutually agree to end it, which I don't think he would want.
No, I don't think he would at all. But I think a trade for him. They want something for him. Anyway, I heard that the Suns have something on the table for him, and they're very, very keen. It's at board level right now.
Okay,
got to get ticked off. The clauses in that contract would be,
ooh,
oh mate,
ooh,
that tight.
Yeah,
it'd be like if you fuck up once, we'll rip that thing up straight away.
Yeah.
If you go to Cavill, if you fucking look at a kebab on Cavill Avenue at 9 p.m., I swear to God, that's how tight it'd be. I fucking dare you to walk past a strip club, bitch. Like that, probably not aggressive. But that's what they're saying.
Yeah.
I dare you to get stiff outside a strip club. Okay, that seems weird now.
Is that a dare? Are you asking him to do that?
No, well, it wouldn't be like in his contract that, hey, you have to get stiff outside.
At least once in your...
Yeah. But it'd be like that. Like, I dare you to try and have go out for a drink past 9 p.m.
Yeah.
Okay, we got families in town? Good luck. That's it. Get them at home. So let's see. And if they had him and Petrarca...
Well, that's a very good football team.
We're staring down the Suns Brisbane Q Clash Grand Final. Queensland run everything. What's with Queensland just being good now? Like, when did that happen?
Well, they're just doing their own thing, aren't they, I suppose?
Just everyone wants to go. Mate, it's something to do with that sun up there and that weather and those beaches. Not for Brisbane, but something's going on up there. I need to find
3
out.
3 a.m. starts.
Yeah, something's going up there as well. So, and then in Melbourne, the Clayton Oliver stuff as well. Clayton out of there. Melbourne doing too much. Told him to pack his stuff up, find your home. Stephen King calls him for a meeting and says, we got a new game plan. If you can't fit in our game plan, you got to get out of here. They pretty much just said to him, you only play inside mid. So you need to learn to figure out how to be a forward or a wing or something else other than just inside mid because you can't play her. And that might be him going back to the VFL and learning how to do that. And Clayton was like, well, absolutely not. I'm not doing that, which I kind of get as well.
Yeah.
And I think it was a move by the D's to force him to be like, explore, get out of here.
Yeah.
And honestly, Stephen King's right. He can't play anywhere else.
No.
He plays inside mid. That's it. So he's also got a huge contract, $1.3 million attached to the next 5 years. That's a huge contract. I think Clayton was cheeky. Cheeky Clayton came out.
Cheeky Clayton.
He put a VFL photo up of himself saying, looks good on me, actually. So he kind of said, hey, guys, you want to fuck around with me? You'll find out as well. Just put that up as online. So let's see. A lot of talk is he'll get the Giants, which is good for them.
Yeah.
I think him teaming up with Tom Green, Finn Callahan, that's a good midfield.
Jeez, aren't we living in the future now where some of these big names are
teaming up,
willing to go to these expansion clubs?
It's
a moment.
And we're not far off getting super teams.
Talk me through a super team.
So you know NBA where it's like starting five is ridiculous.
Yeah.
There's all-stars. Not far off super teams.
That's true.
It just takes like a couple of big forwards to say a who's a star defender? Say Cal Wicker was like, I want to go to the Suns.
Yeah. Well,
super team.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, you got a super like that's where we're going, where everyone wants to go on one team and just win a flag.
Because even your best teams have weak spots.
Yeah.
Normally.
Oh,
or
yeah.
just a bloke in there that you go, how have you?
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
well, the Blues have 6 of them.
Yeah, that's true.
You press to a certain spot, you go, don't do that. Actually, don't press that. That's actually
not that spot,
bit.
not
Not that
that
spot. Yeah, don't forward pocket, please don't. Please don't. Yeah, can't have a lot of those. So let's see where Clary goes because, man, he can get back to his best. He can get back. He can find it.
Hope so.
I'm confident he can. I loved him at the airport.
Oh,
so I don't know what these journos are doing or what they're thinking, camera crews. If you're a journo or you're holding a camera in an airport and your job is to try and get like a clickbait or a bit, get in the car and just try and shove that microphone up your ass. Because I don't know what you're thinking. It never goes well. And this is what he said to, I think it was Mitch. We like Mitch Cleary as well. He won an award.
Wasn't to Mitch,
I think it was to Mitch. That's what he said.
Yeah, well, you're not asking if this comes in the news today.
All right. Honestly, off. I never thought I was going to say it, mate. Have a good trip. Going to Sydney on a holiday, then go to America, have nothing to do with anything.
Alright, yeah, mate. Will you be at Melbourne next year?
Yeah.
No. Other guys. I hate that. He's a
Good on him. I get it. This guy's just trying to get out of like the state, out of the country. Don't be gutter journalists. We like Mitch. Mitch isn't one of those.
No.
But don't, Mitch, you're better than that. And I want the best for him because we love him so much. I don't want us going in gutters like that. That's not, I don't like that at all. I'm on the player side here. If you go in the airport, you're at neutral ground. Anything goes.
Yeah, that's
you're
true.
You're not at clubland. You're not in the car park. Airport's play on for mine.
We're in a place literally that there's no beer rules.
No.
So therefore, there's no time zones.
Language is through the roof.
Yeah, international waters.
Him dropping it, I hate that cunt. One of us.
But
Just a
not
guy.
to Mitch.
Mitch copped a drive-by.
I'm surprised it was Mitch.
Mitch, I think what happened here, Mitch is in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah, okay.
Just being told that he needs to find a new club, trying to get out of there, gets to the airport, goes, oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
And then has a microphone and a camera shoved in his face.
Also, how's everyone knowing these flights, by the way?
In every club, there's a rat.
Okay.
And a rat tells the media what's happening. Whether it's a trade leak or, hey, we've had a meeting with Oliver. The rats in the club need to die.
But hang on. So we've had
That
a
was
meeting
dark.
with Oliver. Yeah.
Not like that, but the rat being the rat needs to stop being a rat.
But surely the rat in the club wouldn't go, hey, we've just had this is what happened in the exit meeting with Clayton Oliver. By the way, he's also on the 1050 Virgin out of here. Surely, like...
Someone does.
I reckon it's an airport thing because someone's looking at
You reckon someone's...
the flights.
So you reckon someone's going, you know what, I think there's a good chance here that... Or maybe, someone from Virgin
That's what I'm saying.
is a rat.
Because I'm thinking, well, it's illegal to put down a fake name on your flight details.
It might have airport rats?
Like, I think that's where we're looking. Because he's not telling someone at the club. I'm sure he's telling someone at the club, I'm going on holiday. But not, these are my flight details.
Yeah, right. Well, let's see. I don't know if we're going to find out, but we need to find out how they're getting this stuff.
If you're an airport rat, let us know.
Let us know if you're an airport rat and you're tipping off journalists about people who are flying. But I do know for sure they're club rats.
Yeah.
I know that for sure. We had one at the Suns. Absolute rat. Absolute stain of a human. Absolute stain. He did me good. And amongst Melbourne, sorry, I just seen this. DJ Shitboy.
Oh, true.
He's out. He's leaving. Fuck, memories, eh? So many memories.
So many memories.
Of DJing, Mad Monday, and just soiling himself solid. And now he'll be out there. To go on to different, new pastures and new clubland and try and shake that name. Because he's not going in as DJ Shitboy.
Well, do you shake it or
Enhance it.
That's sort of immortalised, isn't it, really?
It is. Does he try and enhance it at North's culture? And say, guys, you won't believe this. You give me a deck at a Mad Monday, I'll shit myself silly. You won't believe it as well. Let's talk about Saints. You strike again. We know that you did already. So Sam Flanders, just days after you slide into his DMs, I don't know how Saints are doing this. I don't know how they're affording it. It's now, well and truly, we spoke about it, $4 million for these players they bring in, the 6 players. It's unbelievable. And you're offering up pick 7. So you're saying, fuck these picks. We just want players in right now. All that attack for a flag. I love it so much. I love Sam Flanders. Sam Flanders hasn't played as a full-time mid in a long time. He was kind of plugged into this half-back role with Dimmer and their midfield being so good. Then like a forward role hasn't worked. Him in the midfield, he's going to get so busy. It's a great move. It's unreal. You've done very well here.
It's exciting, and I would like to put something on the record as well. I think it's very funny the way that you've spoken about it on your green screen stories.
Yeah.
But buying our way to a flag when we've won one since 1966, we are not buying our way to a flag.
Well.
We have gone through it, and we've gone, is this a thing we can do? It is. No one else is doing it. Why is that?
It's the first we've seen. It's the first we've seen to not spend your salary cap for years. Like 83% was the number to now go and be like, well, we can now spend above and beyond because the rules say that in the league, and we'll spend 110.
Yep.
It's a big brains.
If we had known that the last 5-6 years, not a problem.
Yeah. Oh, Blues have been on the opposite. Let's spend 100 and just play at like 60% ability.
Yeah.
Now you're going, no, we'll spend 83 and we'll play with a talent list of 110. Like, it's a great move.
Absolutely. I'm very, very excited.
Yeah. Do you feel like you've made a deal with the devil, though?
In what sense?
Rowan Marshall now wants to go Geelong. I told you, we warned Ross the boss, didn't we? Didn't want to acknowledge it, didn't want to talk about it. We told him Rowan Marshall wants to leave. months ago. Now he does get out of there. Cats get a good one. Don't know how they're affording that in their salary cap. Obviously, there's a farm somewhere. And also the other deal the devil you made.
Don't.
Jack Steele.
No, don't.
You dogs. Why would you do that to Jack?
No, that one.
Jack did nothing wrong to you. You feel okay? You feel like a big
that
guy
one,
over there?
Yeah, that one made me feel sick.
That's sick. That's sickening what you've done to him. He's a guy there that's just walked through shit with your club.
Yeah.
And put up with it and just led from the front. And you say, you know what? Now we're getting good.
Yeah.
Give us that captain ban.
Yeah.
Give us that leadership role. Give us the weight of being the guy that fronts the media, fronts the club, represents us.
Yeah.
Sit back there. Go to the back of the line.
Yeah.
Hope you feel good. Deal with the devil.
Would
you do it again?
I'd do it every day of the week. No, I'm gutted for that.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, since being a child, for me, St Kilda haven't been good. So anyone who has wanted to stay, it just becomes a St Kilda legend. We very rarely have really pushed people out.
No.
And that's only when they've just clearly not been good enough, right?
Yep.
And it's just the first time that I can remember where you just got to step back and go, unfortunately, this is just what happens when you start to get better.
This is business.
It's
a business move.
It really is.
So I don't know if Ross the boss told him that he could explore his options, or if Jack Steele was like, this is my decision, I just want to step down and be captain. And he saw the writing on the wall. I think maybe the Cal Wilkie thing and hearing those rumours and whispers and loud conversations maybe force his hand.
Yeah.
You would know.
I do know.
What? Well, they're not going to listen to it, so...
you keep saying that, and I think it's to lure me in. No. Oh, no, I think it might be a club decision.
Okay. Club and joint, or just club, and then tell him?
Well, I think there's two different things here, right? So
Don't sugarcoat this, mate. This shit sandwich with some sugar on it.
No, one side of it is the captaincy, and then the other side of it is the whether or not he's going.
Okay.
So I think that maybe it's a club decision to say, hey, step aside as captain, maybe.
Yeah.
I think that,
That's
all,
the thing?
that's all good. And then it's a little bit of, do you want to stay? If you do, that's fine. But also have a look at what else is out there.
Okay.
But I think
he came back.
Jack would like to stay.
Okay,
is
that's
the
good.
preference.
Well, he'll play, won't he? On your team?
Well, see, here's the thing. He was
God,
a sub.
what have you done?
He was a sub 1 week, and the poor guy. He's got one shoulder. He didn't have a great year. He came sort of kind of good, I think, and sort of kept maybe not back to his best, but was playing good football.
You're going to shaft him. You and your new shiny toys. This is exactly like Toy Story. They did nothing wrong. He was loyal to the bone. And now you're going to be like, oh.
We've got a few Buzz Lightyears in.
You got a lot of Buzz Lightyears going, oh, Woody doesn't look so good anymore. Wow. You assholes. I hope you guys, if you win a flag and he's not in that premiership, you're going to feel so guilty. You won't care at all, but you'll feel deep down somewhere after all the shine, the fun wears off and the Mad Mondays and the drinking, you'll be like, oh, Jack Steele. Did him dirty.
No, I think Ross, in that scenario, I think Ross would do a Luke Beveridge and go, Bob Murphy, this is for you, mate. No one deserves this more than anyone.
Okay.
No,
well,
look, I don't know. It's shit, but it is just what happens, I guess, when you
such
start
a
turning
mafia
that
thing to
corner.
say. As you've just shot someone's foot off. I'm sorry, I don't want to come back here. You know, and I like you.
Yeah.
But you don't pay your debts. You sleep with the fishes next week.
Shot my favourite son. I don't want to do this.
I like you. You're a good boy, but had to shoot you in the leg. Okay. I am hearing the Royal Marshal stuff. And this is another source.
Okay.
I've got sources coming out my backside here.
Yeah.
Just watch this space. I'm not saying that it's confirmed, but watch this space on if things hold up about getting a deal done because he's contracted with Geelong on a straight swap for Sam de Koning. Just watch that in the back pocket that they have. Don't start texting people. Don't start texting Sam de Koning, mate. You can't do that. Hello, Sam. Want to play with your brother? That would be nice for me to get over the line.
That would be unbelievable.
Well, Ross the boss is doing some things. You see this thing where he's running the whole club now?
Yes, I did.
So Dave missing? Yep. Exits. And now Ross Lyon. Here's a tweet here. Lyon now oversees coaching, recruiting, list management, high performance, and preseason planning.
Yeah, see, what we're doing is we're doing a sort of modern twist on the Geelong model. So Chris Scott has several jobs outside of the club, and we've gone, Ross have several jobs inside the club.
Yeah. No wonder you can afford all these players. You have zero staff.
Yeah.
It's just Ross standing there going, oh, yeah, after this coaching, I've got like a meeting about marketing and partnerships.
And hey, you've met him. Would you not trust him in
would.
any role within that club?
He's a classic guy. You know what? Ross the boss is David Brett.
Yeah.
He is David Brett.
Yeah.
He's just a vibes guy. He means the best.
Yeah.
Like, he just takes a back seat. Everything's a bit loosey-goosey and
Yeah.
fun. Like, he's very David Brent.
Did no get an agenda, no. did no get a budget, no.
I don't know how he's done this. Like, he obviously told Jack Steele to step down. Maybe he's the captain next season as well. Like, Ross might be like, you know what, I feel pretty good. I might just park myself in the forward pocket.
Oh, he's
for a
got a new
game.
hip now, so he's laughing.
Like, it's unbelievable that Ross is actually the boss of everything.
It's
It's a good
exciting.
effort.
Yeah.
You guys are doing some things down there. Doing some things.
It's refreshing, isn't it? It's good.
It is refreshing. Got a massive Zorko tap watch here.
Oh, told to me.
So, most players just go for the Premier's 2025 tattoo, right?
Yep.
That's what we do. I have no idea what this one is there from Zorko.
So that's what are we? We're
Look,
looking at.
explain it.
We're looking at 3 players at either point of a triangle with a cup in the middle of the triangle. Who do you recognise the other 2 faces?
Well, someone said, he's having a go at Patrick Dangerfield, one of the faces. I can't see that. I'd love to know what it is.
Okay.
If you've seen it, you'll see it somewhere. We'll put up on a story. I could not tell you what that is. It's a pyramid with 3 faces on it and the cup in the middle. Now, one does look a lot like Patrick Dangerfield.
Okay. One
The
does.
others, I don't know. One looks like Braden Crossley on the left. And the other kind of looks like, it could be any generic player with a buzz cut. I'm not sure.
Okay.
So we'll see. We'll see. Still the Lions. You see Josh Dunkley's Premiership Guernsey?
Oh, how much it went for?
$45,000.
That's wild.
So someone either really loves Josh Dunkley, like a stalker, is like, I want to smell his blood and his sweat, or $45K?
Yeah, it's a lot for you don't want to be rude, but
That's Miracle on Grass, which was the most amazing thing ever, was $18K. I think Will Ashcroft's Norm Smith, back-to-back Norm Smith, back-to-back Premiership was like 18.
yeah. See, that much like the Brownlow votes. Like, how does that make sense?
Do you reckon someone's mucked up and went like 4,500, added extra 0, and they couldn't take it back? That seems wild that he went for 45,000, which I think could be
There's a genuine chance of that,
the only explanation here. I can't even explain also North Melbourne's AFLW side winning 20 in a row.
Oh, man.
20 wins in a row. So they're 3 wins away from tying the all-time AFL VFL record of win streak, which was Geelong in like 1950. 20 wins in a row is out of this world.
Considering as well, I think a really good point to add is we know how short the seasons are.
Yep.
So that's kind of like saying you've almost made it through one season in the men's. But this is just across 2 years.
And no one's getting near
They're
him.
just going to keep winning. Forever.
No one's getting near him at all.
Nah.
Like their percentage is through the roof.
Yeah.
They won the Premiership last year. You may as well just, when you play them, you may as well be like, okay, well, we'll just forfeit because we know how this is going to go. And the league may as well say, let's just give them 3 flags right now so they can win 5 in a row. Like,
Oh, there's no point,
No one's
yeah.
getting near them.
Nah.
Someone said Melbourne might. I wouldn't think. But you've won 20 in a row, no one's getting near you.
Yeah, no, I kind of had hopes that Crows might have fixed a few things and they'd be there, and they're thereabouts, but they're not back to their all-time best.
No.
No one's near them.
No, like they move the ball so well. They run up the scoreboard. Like they're just so good.
Yeah.
Like I'm still big on this, that I genuinely think that North's AFLW team would beat West Coast. For sure.
Absolutely.
I think they'd just absolutely go town on them.
Yeah, no, that's not even
That's not even a big. That's
thing.
just a thing, isn't
That's
it?
just
I
a
think
thing.
people would.
20 in a row. They're incredible.
Unbelievable. Ash Riddell had 45. That's crazy. To have 45. She's breaking her own record for touches.
Hey, Sanders are on form 2, 4 in a row, if you don't mind.
Are they?
Yeah.
That's huge.
Mate.
That's big. I saw the Blues doing all right. Bit better than last season, which is good. Zippy Fish also, best name in sport. She's having a hell of a rookie season.
Well, how could you not?
She's so good as well. So good. And the last thing here we've got is just surprising to everyone that if you're a Melbourne fan, a player wants to actually come to your club.
Yeah.
Which seems weird. Brody Mychek out of Collingwood landed himself a 2-year deal at Melbourne. So a guy for like 8 years felt like the best bang for buck player in the league. Underrated and underpaid throughout his whole career. Kicks 267 goals, 36 this season. A guy who just finds himself in the right spots on the field, bobs up and kicks goals. Now lands himself at Melbourne. Helps them find a way to goal. Been a massive struggle, which they've refused to address for seasons now. At Melbourne, he comes in, he'll kick some goals. He'll help them out there, help Van Rooyen develop.
Yeah.
A few youngs there, get good, find where to go, how to get the ball, how to kick goals. So that's a good one there.
Yeah,
Got a real good
take
one
that.
as well. Must be getting paid like an absolute shit ton to leave Collingwood to go to Melbourne for 2 years. Like, why would you leave Collingwood?
Yeah, well, you wouldn't want to, would you, really?
Best and biggest club in the land.
Yeah.
You don't leave there unless you're getting paid just so much money
No.
to go to Casey.
Cool.
Like, wow. Now Collingwood have a hole because like Elliott's there, Bobby Hill, Membry now's take the best spot, so they've got to find a key forward. I swear, If Collingwood even try and pull Charlie Curnow out, I'll become a Collingwood member. I'll do a heel turn.
Would that hurt more than the proposed Silvani at the time? Because I know he's a better player, but the father-son element and the Silvani name
is big.
Would have been devastating for culture. If and then especially if Jack had then gone on to play 100 games and then you've got Silvani eligible for father-son at Collingwood.
Yep. Yeah.
But
it hurts.
Charlie more so, do you reckon?
Charlie more so because a bit like Zach Merrett, you said you weren't going anywhere.
Sure.
And nothing's really wrong. Like, you're getting paid so much money and you're the guy in a big team and you've got all these other deals at work that just make you so much coin. And now that the ship is sinking a little bit after you went to a prelim, you're 6 goals up in a prelim, to be like, oh, I'm out now. I don't like this. I don't like being in a footy fishbowl.
Sure.
Mate, start swimming whatever bowl we put you in.
Yes.
Like, you can't leave. Don't be a Judas. Don't be a Judas. You just honor the contract. If you want to leave in a couple of years, you get out of there. Also, Sydney, I don't want anything from you guys. Stay over it. There was a news saying a young forward put his hand up to be part of the deal. Put it down. Mate, you can put fucking both hands up and both feet in the air for all I care. Not looking at you.
Yeah.
Unless it's Errol Gordon and Chad Warner and a first-round pick. Get ready to play round 1 against Richmond, Charlie.
Yeah.
So we'll watch this space.
Okay.
Make me list manager. I'd be absolutely brutal. That'd be great.
There wouldn't be a lot of player movement, would there?
Be a lot of fear through the list. A lot of fear to even move like 1 centimetre out of the line. So we'll see. Hey, that's everything that's happening ahead of trade period. It's going to be a busy few days. Go forth, keep it stiff. We'll see you during the week to unpack all the happenings and mayhem across the league.
What's gambling really costing you? For free and confidential support, visit gamblinghelponline.org.au.